All right, Dustin, you want to move into running backs here?
Let's do it. In this one, I had a different player on here up until this afternoon, and I just felt like I had to put it on here. We didn't talk about it at the top of the show, but it's Johnathan Taylor. Just with everything that's going on right now, he's got to be someone you should seriously think about avoiding early. Excuse me. Early on in your drafts. I don't know where that came from.
It's your body rejecting this take from you because of that Wisconsin flag in the background.
I know. But right now he's currently going as RB6. And I think, ADP probably hasn't adjusted yet to what his situation is. But at RB6, that's just way too rich for what's going on. I mean, you had the reports today that they offered Kareem Hunt more money without even having him try out or do a workout for him. Like they're coming up with alternative plans to be without Johnathan Taylor. And Johnathan Taylor, he only has to play 6 games to accrue a season towards free agency. So he could sit out the first 10 weeks of the season before coming back. Do you want to be without someone that you have to draft probably in the second round, missing the first 10 weeks of the season just because he's proving a point, doesn't want to play for the Colts, and doesn't want to injure himself? No.
Which I understand all of that, by the way.
Yeah.
But for fantasy, that is terrifying.
Yes. I mean, now, I don't blame him as an NFL player. Like,
sure.
I understand it. Like, it doesn't bother me for, trying to get your money and do your thing while your career is short. Like, I get it. But for fantasy, yeah, it terrifies me. And I just don't like it. And then, he could come back, after being off for 10 weeks, say, and pull a hamstring because he's not in game shape. And then he's on injured reserve for the rest of the season. I mean, weirder shit has happened. And I just, it frightens the bejesus out of me. And I'm just, unless his ADP drops severely, yeah. I'm going to be avoiding him this draft season. I'll let someone else jump on the hand grenade, not me.
Yeah. Wow. Want to be next to you in a foxhole. Cool, dude. I will say, yeah, there's a lot of risk there. You're getting him in the middle of the second round currently is where he says, where his ADP says, here's something that I find very interesting. In back-to-back picks, you could be looking at Johnathan Taylor and Josh Jacobs. Both of them currently have holdout concerns. Neither look to be resolved anytime soon. Let's say that if you're drafting now through 2 weeks from now, they're both hardcore avoids until you get that notification that says contract signed or back at practice or whatever. I would stay away from both. But let's say that Johnathan Taylor, during that time, his ADP creeps down and he's now available at the end of the 3rd round. Are you willing to roll the dice on a quality player like this at the end of the 3rd? Or are you still out?
I think I'm still out at this point.
Yeah.
I just, like I said, it really frightens me. Really frightens me. Because it just really seems like that both Irsay and Johnathan Taylor have dug their heels in, and there's not going to be a good resolution to this at all.
Yeah. Yeah. Dustin's top 3 fears, by the way, in order: spiders, Johnathan Taylor at ADP, and mimes. You wouldn't think it, but not a mime fan at all for Dustin. Did I nail it? I feel like I nailed those top 3.
Well, except for the spiders.
But you like the spiders?
Yeah, they clean up the other bugs and stuff that are around. They don't harm you.
Okay.
At least the ones we have here in the Midwest.
Really
we don't have those black widow spiders or tarantulas or shit here. Those will scare me. But the little like daddy long legs, yeah, little daddy long legs we got here. That's well, how do you hate them?
All right,
that's mimes.
That's
definitely
fair.
I mean, mimes.
All right, well,
they've always got a surprised look on their face. And they're always doing. Yeah, it's just they're always doing shit with their hands. I don't get it.
When the fuck
Freaks
did
me
this
out.
rope come from that I'm pretending to have here, huh?
And then they want
So
you to
shocked.
pretend with them, and it's like, no,
Ugh,
I'm
gross.